how did the painting begin? Uncharacteristically, that large painting began being painted from the right to the left. And it began because of many watercolors that I could make over bits that were interesting at the excavation site at the Ness of Brodgar, summer 2018. These two are of what I later became aware of were called the sondages, and the rectangles inside them, well, they had no exact name. This one is a corner of structure 12 with some of the tires still left in it. To the left and to the right are two watercolor white line woodcuts, now known as the Orkney woodcut. This one has marks that have been found among the stones of the Ness and are considered distinctive and unusual. This one is my interest in the site itself, and along the middle, what I didn't realize, because I decided to make this print fairly early on in the time at the Ness, is the sondage with those rectangles again, which I'll tell you about in a bit, because they have a name now as a result of this exhibition. They're called splodongas, but that's another chapter to come. So now if you look back at the painting, you'll see some of the images that I caught in the watercolor coming through that large piece of work, which I then later took in greater depth on the rounds, which I'll tell you about in another chapter as well. Because what I wanted to show you was this painting up top, the watercolor. That one is what led to the beginning of the large one. You can maybe recognize the curve and the cut into the earth, which is the excavation site, and then the loch behind it. This watercolor is a sort of a montage of bits and pieces that I first called to me when I went to work at the Ness. This one is actually from structure 1, where there are still some large orthostats, walls, stones standing. And this watercolor, because this is focused on the watercolors, this one was made at the very end when attention could be paid to the landscape. So with those images in mind, with drawings behind them and then color behind them, that's when work turned to the large painting. In its entirety, known as the homage to the sondage to the montage, with some debitage on the side.